Welcome to this last game of 30 days. It's time for, yes, day number 13, xlord versus Sokol here on Quad V. Yes, it is finally day number 30. We're going to finish it all off with, well, Echo Isles, really. Smallest map in the game, and it's going to be ourselves a human versus orc match with xlord as human and Sokol as the orc. Now, it is important to understand for you people that are out there wondering, hey, Spec, you do realize that the StarCraft beta you were doing before is still, like, running, there's replays and stuff? Yes, I am aware of this. However, due to some stretch time, I had to prioritize a particular game, and that became Warcraft. However, I'm going to finish up StarCraft as soon as I am essentially done with the 30 days, which is tomorrow. Yes, all the StarCraft will be continuing on from tomorrow on till its final date. And from there on, all the awesome should continue. And meanwhile, though, we got Sokol just setting up his stuff. He's got himself a barracks. And let's see on the other side what's going on here. He's got an Altar of Kings, and I'll expect yourself your Archmages to come out here. Very, very standard. There we go. Archmage coming out, and 20 bucks says Blade Master. Blade Master. Well, somebody owes me 20 bucks. And he's already sending out his peon just to get across the map, just to see what is going on here on the base. And he probably already knows that there is going to be a footman coming out, and all of that. On a completely different note, though, a quick comment that was put on towards the comments from the match of yesterday. Spirit Walkers are in fact not invisible. They go for ethereal form, but you cannot attack them when they are ethereal, unless you use magic attacks. Then they receive an additional 45% damage. So that is a mistake on my part. I'm just quickly to well, fix that particular error as this footman is coming in, and no doubt this Archmage will come out as well. And we'll start continuing attacking this peon for 25%, 25 XP. There's a couple of militia come out as well. Yeah, this peon is dead. And we have the Blade Master out, and he will start creeping. And no doubt we'll get himself a circle of nobility as well as the boots of speed. As a peasant is already sitting around the base of Sokol to figure out what the hell's going on up here. He's got himself a voodoo lounge and all of that. And, you can expect a Great Hall to upgrade itself soon towards a stronghold somewhere in the very near future. Probably somewhere in the next 30 seconds. We'll keep our eye on that one just in case. But the Blade Master is already commencing his upgrades. Let's keep an eye on Sokol for now. So Blade Master is still creeping, and the Archmage is opting to creep towards the marketplace. No, he's not going for the marketplace because that Ogre Magi is a little bit too strong. There's no stronghold just yet. Blade Master is going in tow, though. He does have his Spirit Walk. My apologies, Wind Walk. And he already has himself a Claws of Attack +6, so that's a nice addition. The Archmage is looking around to see what he can find. He's on level 2, and he's going to actually do some harassment with his Water Elementals. That is early, and he's got himself Brilliance Aura on himself as well. That'll be a nice addition towards his troop. He did not go for his initial Water Elemental. Brilliance Aura is a great addition towards his troops at the moment. This Grunt could be looking to be he's trying to block off this footman so that the Blade Master can take him down. He does not have his boots of speed just yet, so that's not going to help out as well. There we go. The stronghold is coming up as more grunts are being poured out. And the other side, most likely a keep. Yep, there we go. As the keep is being constructed with more of the peasants on standby. We'll keep an eye on those as well. The Blade Master happily creeping up. And there's not much harassment going on from either side, really. We do have a farming put down by xlord, which is a similar strategy. You generally do it undead, where you already put down an additional base on the enemy's ground, or the enemy's expansion. But at this point, xlord is actually happily, well, continuously harassing, but he's got these burrows that is completely filled up with peons. And he decides to de-aggro for the moment. He's trying to get in there so he can get some harassment into towards those peons. But these two peons on the side here, they're busily just constructing these burrows. And they should be having no issue whatsoever to keep these up. And the Water Elemental is going to go down. Let's see, what does the Archmage does not have enough mana to actually upgrade his in this moment. At this point now, it's just the Ogre Mauler getting attacked. As with all the harassment that xlord has been doing, Sokol has been happily creeping up, and that could put him into serious disadvantage. There we go, one of illusion, as well as a another set of claws of attack. You're most likely to sell one of those. Yeah, there we go, an illusion. It's already being sent out. That Blade Master. It's just going in for initial harassment. But you'd expect that he'd sell off the one of illusion just to get those boots of speed. Stronghold is up though, and we're going for a Shadow Hunter. Let's take a look at the other side. No, and we got a Mountain King as well being built up. As at this point, xlord must realize that that is in fact a illusion, and it's not doing any damage. But there's a second one coming in as well, just to keep the illusion going. And he actually managed to take down one of the buildings there. And an Arcane Sanctum coming up as well. 2 Arcane Sanctum, so Druids and Priestesses. Druids? No, that's Night Elves. Sorceresses and Priestesses. Bound to be constructed. Yeah. At this time, xlord does realize that there's not much there to actually harass, but that Shadow Hunter will be coming up soon, and we'll be picking up this tome. These grunts are just going around once again. And there is there's the Shadow Hunter. Let's see if he's actually going to go. Yeah, he's got himself the standard build-up, so double salves and clarity potion as well as scroll speed. And there we go. There's the tome. I'm not going for it though. Curious. As he's opting to creep instead. Go for the Kobold. On the other side, we do have the Blade Master going in for harassment as the Illusion's getting attacked again. As he's actually getting aggro in on towards the Renegade Wizard, and that's going to mess up xlord's ability to creep slightly. Well, we'll see what he can do about that. This Footman is actually almost down. He actually dies towards the Kobolds, to the Geomancer. That's a little bit awkward. Got ourselves a Ring of Regeneration on towards the Shadow Hunter. What's going on in the base? We got ourselves Spirit Lodge, so we have Spirit Walkers coming out. So and Snare and Raiders being queued up now as well. On the other side, we got ourselves Priests, so we'll be able to all use heal, and we have Sorcerer's Adapt training. So the ability to cast invisibility will be added towards the pack soon as well. He already has 2 or 3 Sorcerers up and a Mountain King. And that Brilliance Aura is really stacking up there. Additional mana regen on towards the Sorcerers is such a great ability if you were going as the Knight as the Archmage. At this stage, though, I'm just wondering whether or not... Yeah, still no Boots of Speed on towards the Blade Master. It's xlord... xlord, let's see what he's got on his heroes. Yeah, he's got Boots of Speed on towards his Archmage, as well as his TP staff, and on the other side, well, the Mountain King doesn't have anything. You'd think that he'd try to get Boots of Speed on that Mountain King, at least, just to keep him speed up. And the equipping does continue once again, because you do want to get that Mountain King on level 2, just to get a little bit more bang for your buck. Is that a Stormbolt that I just saw? No, Lightning Shield even.
Job's done.
Lightning Shield. Oh, we got Spellbreakers now as well. Spellbreakers are on the field, and the Blade Masters. Did the Blade Masters creep jack? I think he did. I think the Blade Master does do the creep jack. I'll need to check with the Mountain King. And the Mountain King does have a little bit of level on the, probably on the Geomancers, but I think he did manage to get a creep jack there. That would be nice. That would be very nice indeed. Just denying those creeps for the Mountain King. He's got himself Lightning Shield, but no Thunderbolt just yet. Meanwhile, on the base, he's going for more Spellbreakers.
Our forces are under attack.
And so Spell Steal will be a nice addition. Not that it's going to matter much versus these heroes here. Another Ring of Protection, though. Another Ring of Protection. And a Prepare to Vitality as well. Claws of Attack is being... Oh my god! Look at that! That's... Oh! That is 4 times 6 Claws of Attack. Boots of Speed and Ring of Regeneration. That is one hardcore Blade Master right there. Damn. If he can level 2 Windwalk as well, that is significant. Extremely strong Blade Master there. He's going to do some serious harassment. He will be great to take out these sorceresses in the back on the back lines. with the, yeah, there he goes. Is he gonna do, yeah, he's maybe, he's already got one spell breaker, and there we go. Oh, one of the sorcerers, oh, one of the priestesses being annihilated, and he's being slowed. Not gonna happen. And so that's a shame. And so that's why you want to have your Spirit Walkers getting disenchanted out. Because we actually have a Kodo now in the field as well, I believe. No, that's War Drums. Where did he get the War Drums from? Did he get War Drums? Oh, there's the Kodo. And the Blade Master continues to harass harshly in towards the lines here. Just trying to get close towards these Spellbreakers. And because he has those claws of attack, he can do so much damage, and there he goes. Gets a level up. Another level of critical strike right on top of the Blade Master. Can go after this sorcerers, and this man is taken down. And meanwhile, these raiders are getting pounded slightly, but they're not in too much trouble. Now the peasants come in as well, as the Archmage decides to head home, as losing 3 out of his 4 priestesses, as well as 3 of his Spellbreakers. That was significant, to say the least, and this enchant from the Spirit Walkers was exactly what they needed. And the Kodo is actually walking around with a Spellbreaker in its tummy. Num num. That's some good food right there. And the Spirit Walkers are continuing out. More raiders being built. What's going on in the base? We have a stronghold. No fortress just yet. Keep as well. No castle either. As more sorceresses are being built. This is a serious problem from xlord at this point, because I don't think he realizes how incredibly strong this Blade Master is at this point. Wow. 4 claws of attacks plus 6. I don't know about you, but that would sting, to say the least. The Blade Master hurries up to get back towards his troops. We'll take a look at what xlord is doing with his heroes. He's got himself an invulnerability potion on towards Mountain King, and finally as well as boost of speed. The Archmage only having a scroll of healing, so he won't be able to teleport out in case the proverbial crap hits the fan. But he does manage to continue up, and he's building more Spellbreakers. But these sorceresses are going to be a serious danger. But they're also going to have a good potential to get the slow up on towards the Blade Master, which is what he's going to need to do. Meanwhile, though, we have ourselves 4 Stroll Berserkers being put out, and more Kodos being built as well. Blade Master is continuing to harass, and he's got himself a potion of invulnerability as well. That'd be great later on, as we have a couple of militia trying to join in the party. Well, let's Stormbolt on towards the Shadow Hunter. That's a good move right there. Oh wow, that's something you don't see every day. As we have a Hex Duke come off on towards the on the Archmage. The Archmage, oh, the Blade Master needs to watch out. His scroll of speed is being popped off right in the middle of the sorcerers. Can he get him actually dead? He gets pops up the invulnerability potion and goes after the Spellbreakers. As one of the Spellbreakers does go down. Did I actually see one of the heroes die? No, he didn't. That didn't happen. There's more of the Spirit Links are getting popped off as this as the Mountain King is being primed. Another healing wave comes up from the Shadow Hunter and leaves the troops of xlord for what they are, and continue to harass the base. You need to get the disenchant on towards these grunts. This Spirit Walker, yeah, Ethereal Form, nicely done. Magic attacks, though, he's going to get surrounded and die quickly. And there we go. And those, the Sorceresses, not going to let them go away. And at this point, only one unit did die.
Ready to work.
The flows of magic are whimsical today.
There's more and more raiders come out from the bestiary, and we have an expansion being built now here as well. As Sokol is opting to go for the additional gold mine. Now remember, we did have a 45-minute long match the other day, and I really hope this is not going to happen this time around, but we'll have to see whether or not that is the case. I really hope it is not, but we'll have to see. Some things you can't really do, some things you can't really stop, really. Ooh, that's a really fast Blade Master there. That's what level been on? Still level 2. And he's level 4 Blade Master as well. And we have a level 3 Archmage. And xlord has got himself a level 3 Mountain King as well, with claws of attack plus 6. But that's not going to happen. That's not going to... Ooh, hello, Sorceress. going around invisible. Yes, I thought you would. She's just scouting out at the moment. Let's see what kind of forces he's up against. As more sorceresses and spellbreakers do come out, and those spellbreakers will be the first line of defense. As the prime goal of Sokol at this point will be the getting the hex on towards the Archmage and getting him out of the picture as fast as he possibly can. See, our Great Hall is up and continuing to hold in the gold. Let's take a look at his gold supplies. 140 gold. As a Bite Master, just going around, not doing anything. Did he just lose his? Yes, he did. He just lost his sorceresses there. That were invisible. Bit of a shame, really. It's just some of the scouting off the field now as well. There's more. Ooh, witch doctors.
Someone call for the doctor?
Witch doctors being put on the field. And those sentry wards are coming down just to make sure. Putting a sentry ward down just to make sure that, well, he does not get spotted. And then the boots of speed. They're on the ground. What did he try to buy there? Weird. Yeah, clarity potion. So, trying to regen himself. So we got a self-engagement underway. The troops are on the go. We have the Blade Master coming down. Oh, right in towards the ranks. Who's he going to kill? Who's he going to go for? Can he get in from behind? Oh, if you can pin him down behind the merchant, that'd be awesome. They're all packed together so much. And now they're actually going for after the base. Will we have a TP coming in? Yeah, we will. As the Archmage goes home. Does try to go after one of the Spellbreakers. Oh, right on top of the troops! Comes in! As this Raider is going to go down at this rate. As the Mountain King... Oh, gets the healing wave off just in time. As the Spellbreakers are right in the front line. Oh, and his Raider's dead. As one Druid does go down. Or, my apologies, Priest does go down. So where's the Blade Master? Oh, the Hex comes in on towards the Archmage. The Archmage's getting primed. The Archmage is being ensnared. The Archmage is in big trouble. The Archmage is in very big trouble. Goes for the invisibility. Where's the disenchant? There's the disenchant. As the Archmage getting Hex once again. As he gets primed. He does get primed. He does get primed. He gets invisibility. There he is. There he is. He goes down. xlord S. Archmage goes down as he gets on towards the front line. Cole's good game. Because that right there was it. He could do nothing anymore after that little... That little engagement. Sokol wins versus xlord, and for those people who didn't know, Sokol went on to go versus Hasu in day number 28 of 30 days. Go check out that VOD if you haven't seen it yet for the EPS Grand Final for ESL. And as far as I know, I don't think there's actually any English commentary on these games. That's a real shame. That's a real shame indeed. Regardless, though, my name has been Aspec here on Quad V. I hope you enjoyed it for 30 days. This was the last day of Warcraft. The very, very last day of Warcraft here on Quad V. I will continue tomorrow with StarCraft for you guys to enjoy. But in the meantime, though, don't be alarmed. There will be more Warcraft in the future. Whether or not it's from an event or online, it is all possible. But in the meantime, though, I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. And I will see you in the future. My name has been Aspec here on Quad V, and I wish you all a good night.